Hey guys, and welcome to September Favorites. In this video I'm going to share with you all of the products that I loved in the month of September, and there have been so many new launches in the month of September. I feel a little bit overwhelmed, but I'm trying to purchase as many products as possible so that I can give you reviews and that you can make an informed decision whether you want to get anything from the new collections or not. Let me know in the comments below what are you most excited about and did you pick any new products in the month of September. So let's go ahead and get started. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I love talking about luxury, beauty and fragrances, and I would really appreciate it if you consider subscribing and if you turn the notification bell on so that you don't miss any future videos. And if you're a returning subscriber, a very warm welcome. Thank you so much for the support, dear friends. And make sure to turn the notification bell on because there are a lot of new releases recently and I'm trying to post the videos as soon as I get the new releases. So starting with the first product. Now the first product that I'm going to show you is a Chanel Mono eyeshadow, and this is the eyeshadow in 927 from the new holiday collection, and this is the Copper Rose shade. So I think that this one attracted my attention the most from the Chanel holiday makeup collection. I compared this eyeshadow to the illuminating blush powder, which has a similar color, and I'm going to have a link to that video in the description box below. But I think that this is definitely one of my favorite pieces from all holiday collections because the color is quite extraordinary. Now I think that this is the one piece from the Chanel Holiday 2020 makeup collection that I would pick if I didn't have a YouTube channel and if I didn't have a blog. By the way, I have a blog and I'm quite consistent on my blog, and I recently reviewed on my blog the new Tom Ford Bitter Peach fragrance and also the new Dior J'adore fragrance. So in case you're interested, links are going to be in the description box. Also on my blog, I had an interview with Sylvie Chantecaille. She was so kind to accept. I invited her for an interview and I wanted her to share with us some of her beauty tips and some of her beauty secrets. And I think that you're really going to enjoy this article because she shared some really nice skincare tips. She shared some childhood memories, and I think that a lot of luxury lovers are going to enjoy this article. I'm definitely going to try and reach out to some interesting people from the world of beauty and fashion and get an interview as well. I do this for you guys and I hope that you're going to appreciate it. I think that this is something really interesting to read. But back to my favorites. I think that most of the colors from the Chanel 2020 holiday makeup collection are not unique except for this one. With this one, I think that Lucia Pica did a great job. Because this is like a copper shade, but it has very tiny pinkish reflective particles. I'm wearing this eyeshadow today on my eyes and it looks beautiful applied alone all over the eyelid. It's a very simple and very easy makeup look. My hands are super dry. Ignore that, please. It's just that with all the washing and usually during the fall season, my hands usually get quite dry and I have to moisturize them all the time, which I didn't do before filming this video, but I'm gonna do it right after I finish. I just had to pause the video for a while to pick up my hand cream because I wanted to show you actually if you have sensitive skin or if you have kids who have sensitive skin. We're going into the winter season now and I'm gonna show you actually what I use. This is from La Roche Posay. You see that I have a very big bottle and this is something that really helps me. Otherwise my hands get to the point where they crack, my skin cracks, and this is because I really wash my hands very often and I use very strong disinfectants on my hands. And this is a product that just keeps my skin quite healthy and it's very suitable for sensitive skin. It's suitable also for kids. I'm going to write that down in the description box below, but if you're eczema prone, I think that this is an excellent product. I think that this is an excellent product, which I was not planning to show you in this video, but it just happened like this. Anyways, moving on to the next product, and I really enjoyed the new Charlotte Tilbury holiday eyeshadow palette. So she released also an eyeshadow quad, which I didn't pick, but I picked the big palette and I have a full review on my YouTube channel. I have a first impression review and I have a full review and I really enjoy these colors. Now for a lot of people this is going to be quite boring, but I absolutely love this eyeshadow palette. I think that it suits my skin tone so beautifully. I think that actually it's suitable for any skin tone, but it just somehow emphasizes the blue in my eyes, and just the color combinations are very pretty, very beautiful. And in case you're interested, I'm going to have links to the videos that I did about these eyeshadow palettes. I don't own any other big palette from Charlotte Tilbury, and I was really happy to get this one. I also have the holiday highlighter, the Hollywood highlighter, which I was recently moving and I just left this one because I didn't like it as much, and I just felt like I have to leave some of my makeup because I have too much makeup and I didn't even take it with me. So for me, it was not a highlighter that I would use, but I have a review in case you're interested. As I mentioned, September was a month of new releases, and I got all 3 of the Dior Backstage Glow Face palettes. I have a first impression review of this palette. I've been using them a lot, I've been testing them, and these 2 are my favorites. Now, I really love the pinkish one, which is my number 1 because it suits my skin tone perfectly, and this pinkish highlighter here is very beautiful to be used on top of a matte blush because it somehow brings life to the complexion, and I really like all these colors. And also I like the copper gold. So this is the rose gold palette, and I really like also the copper gold palette. The copper gold palette, I think it's going to look stunning on someone who has medium to deeper skin tone, dark skin tone. I think that it's going to look absolutely beautiful, and I was very happy to see that Dior are doing this palette because it's going to work really beautiful for deeper, darker skin tones. I think it's going to look stunning. Now for me, obviously it doesn't work on my face, but I just wanted to show you how it looks, and that's why I picked up the palette, because I wanted to compare it to the other 2 palettes. The gold one is also beautiful, but for some reason it doesn't attract me that much as the rose gold and this one. This one I use it on my eyes and it looks so pretty on my eyes. Now I know that it sounds very strange to use this face palette on my eyes and to get this palette for my eyes, but I actually like to use highlighters on my eyes, and I have to say that these 2 colors look so beautiful on the eyes, and I don't regret getting it, and I'm very happy with the quality. Next, moving on to a blush from Westman Atelier. I really like her blushes, and this one is kind of a very pretty shade that I really enjoy wearing on my cheeks when the fall comes, because it's like that kind of a dusty rose color. And also I like the whole concept of her makeup line. Next, I wanted to show you, actually wanted to update you about because I did the first impression review and I did compare this new Tom Ford First Frost eyeshadow palette with last year's Tom Ford Soleil Neige collection, and I also compared it. Some of the shades are quite similar also to this year's Dior Golden Snow palette. And I must say that this is going to be my favorite palette probably for this season, because these are my colors. I really enjoyed this beautiful pinkish color here, and I know that this is very new, but I just wanted to give you an update. And I know that this year the holiday collections are going to be quite limited, because this morning Dior's holiday makeup collection was released at Selfridges and it was sold out like in minutes. I posted a link on my Instagram. By the way, if you don't follow me on Instagram, please make sure to follow me on Instagram, because I post a lot of beauty news there. And it was available, like the Dior holiday collection was available like just for a few hours, probably for 2 hours or so, and the eyeshadow palettes were already sold out. So anyways, just wanted to mention that this one is really good quality. I think it's better quality than, a little bit better quality than last year's Soleil Neige collection, and I really enjoy it. It looks very similar and some of the colors are quite similar, but I'm going to have a link to my video where I compared this to last year's Soleil Neige collection so that you can see how it compares. But I think that the quality of this one is a little bit better, which is something that I enjoy, and these are just my colors. Now I have a favorite powder by Givenchy, which I finished today. Like today was the last bit of this powder, and this is my most repurchased loose powder by Givenchy, and this is the Mousseline Pastel. I've been showing this in a lot of my videos and I have to repurchase this. I also have Satin Blanc. It's a different shade of the same powder, but it doesn't give me the same poreless beautiful effect. I don't know why. They are the same formulation, obviously. This is the same product, but for some reason, for me, Mousseline Pastel just brings me that super perfected complexion, whereas Satin Blanc, for some reason, it doesn't do it for me. I like it, I like Satin Blanc, but Satin Blanc doesn't do such a good job as this one, and unfortunately it is right now empty. Next comes a concealer that I've been using recently a lot, and I've been using this instead of a foundation, and this is the YSL All Hours concealer. I just use this like here and there all over my face a little bit, just on the places where I need, and I've been skipping the foundation on a daily basis, so really a good product. I enjoy this concealer a lot. And this is the All Hours by YSL. Next I have a lip product that I think I'm going to finish this lip product recently, and this is by Sylvie. This is the Phyto Lip Twist. Oh no, I actually have quite a lot. So this is one of my most used and most repurchased lip products. It's such a beautiful pinkish nude color by Sylvie. Let me give you a good swatch here. Okay, so this is the color. It looks very beautiful. It feels like a lip balm, but it gives just a hint of color, and it's such a pretty nude color. And I also have one fail for the month of September. These are the liquid eyeshadows of Louboutin, and I didn't like them. Unfortunately for me, they just didn't work. I couldn't justify the high price tag, and because I was moving, I just decided to leave this. I didn't want to get them, even though they were new and they were not used. Like, I used them just a few times, but for some reason they just didn't work on me. They didn't look good. They didn't feel very comfortable on my eyelids, and that's why I just decided not to take them with me. So this is my fail for the month of September. And I think these were all of my favorites for the month of September. Thank you so much for watching. A huge thank you for all the support, and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.